All right, Kobe stuff, bro. You mentioned you needed the black pair, but the white pair's sick too.
Man, bro. This is a phenomenal story right here, and both of these have been worn.
By you?
Yes.
Okay.
I bought these dead stock, man. I bought these before Kobe passed, 2019. Again, shout out to my man Sneaker Sluts, man. Shout out to my boy Scotty Skinner. Gave me a deal of a lifetime. And that's why I always say, man, when it comes to sneakers, man, networking is the key. Networking is the key, man. He knew that he had my size. He hit me up. I don't even want to tell y'all the price because it was for such a steal, bro. I paid $6,000 cash, $6,000 in trades. So I walked away basically out of pocket $6,000 because the other $6K was already, burnt up in other shoes, bro.
I know you just go for way more than that.
Way more. But when Kobe passed, I got a phone call. I don't want to put his name out there because he told me not to. He told Drake, don't ever tell I called you about this. But Drake called one of my guys and was looking for this size right here.
You mean Kobe?
No, Drake. He said Drake.
Yeah.
Drake called.
Drake called one of my mans because my mans put out that I had this because Drake was looking for the Kobe pack. My mans knew it. Drake wanted about a pair, $40K. I turned it down. I'm like, unless Drake come in here, buys it himself, sign all of these, they forever stand. Forever stand. I wore these for my 30th birthday, then I wore these to 2J's grand opening in Las Vegas.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Put them on feet, man.
I guess either Drake probably found another pair.
I'm sure
or
he did.
Didn't want them that bad.
I'm sure he
But I love the deal.
I'm sure he did, man. But the fact that these could have been in Drake's crib, but Drake would have to walk out of this crib with them in hand.
That would have been insane to get some autographs.
Pictures. I needed some autographs, and he could have had them, bro.
A YouTube video, go live.
Something, man. Give me an OVO chain or something, bro. Let me know it's for life.
I love that energy. I'm on that same wavelength.
Whose are these? It's number 5.
This guy's.
Trophy room.
Friends and families.
Trophy room. There you go.
Friends and families, man.
I didn't even see the logo on the back.
Yeah, these beautiful pair, man. I know Marcus Jordan was gifting these to, I know Jumpman Bossy got a pair, I know Casita got a pair. I had to pay, the resale for mine, man.
You don't sound salty at all.
Yeah.
You don't sound salty
We'll carry salt in the crib because all the salt stay up in this room right here, man.
I respect it.
But this is a beautiful pair, bro. Very, very beautiful pair, man. Not sure how many of these are left on the market, but again, when I was able to get my size, I gotta snag them. The quality and the detail. And a lot of people slept on this one right here. And the reason why they slept on these, the 16s ain't do what a lot of people thought that they were gonna do. 17s ain't do what a lot of people thought they were gonna do. The 23s didn't as well. So when he put out the 5, Muzz was just like, they gonna do the same thing that the other ones did. Caught a lot of people off guard with these right here, man. And shout out to my Trophy Room family, man, because I was able to get those for retail. And I was able to get those for retail, man. And again, it's all about who you know.
Right. And
it's all about who you know.
There was drama behind the ones. If you remember the whole backdooring thing that happened with the ones.
Yeah, it was a lot of drama, man. But they got me right, and I appreciate them for that.
All right, so we talked about this top stuff. Yep. Now it's time for Johnny to step out for a little bit so we could talk about the OVO stuff.
Yeah, right, bro. You're not going to do me like that. As a matter of fact, we're going to switch sides. And it's going to be me and Unbreakable talking about OVO because you already know where I'm at.
Man, look,
you already know where I'm at.
Drake is definitely my favorite artist, man. And I know you like Drake as well, bro. Only thing is, man, don't drool too much on the butt. They are, sprayed with the rejuvenated water and stay repellent.
Right,
so you won't damage them. So we good.
So make sure you use promo code. It is in the description below to save 10% off for
Say that bread, man.
So let's go ahead and open these up, bro. I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab away.
Okay.
So let's talk about these real quick.
Drake versus Wayne.
Man,
look at these, Victor.
These are beautiful, bro.
Drake versus Lil Wayne. Another one of those extremely hard gems to find. That white pair is a unicorn. White pair is a unicorn, but when most people see this shoe, Vic, they just like, what, man? This is an all black pair of Air Jordan 3s, man. So even when I did like my sneaker review on the shoes, they was just like, break. It's an all black pair of retro 3s, but y'all don't understand the magnitude. Like the black pair is okay. To me, the white pair is just hands down the unicorn.
Yep.
Hands down the unicorn. Do you remember when these shock dropped?
I remember when they dropped them, but is this like the actual like?
This is the joint with the Drake signature.
Drake.
So after the Raptors won a championship, that next morning these had shock drop on sneakers because they had the original joints that just had like the leather tongue.
Yep.
And when Drake was about to sign with Adidas, for the most part, they said they scrapped these. And when we got that random drop, bro, like I remember my phone going crazy. Like, bro, they just dropped the Drake 3, they just dropped the Drake 4s on sneakers app. I'm like, man, yeah, I got them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't missing that. I got them, man. I got them now.
Now these right here.
This probably is the most expensive pair that I've paid just straight. Again, shout out to my man Sneaker Sluts. $12K. 12K. And the crazy thing is, after I got those, I want to say maybe a few months later, I texted them and showed them that these were going, and this was maybe like a year or two ago. They were going 16K. I texted them like, hey, bro, thanks. You know, and that's the thing when it comes to a lot of these sneakers. Some people look at them like, yeah, wear them.
Right.
Some people look at them as investments as well. Bought these for 12K. Less than a year later, they was going for 16K. And that's on the low end. I want to say some places, you know, like Stadium Goods may have a pair like 23K. You know what I'm saying? So these go up. And the thing is, I heard that there's different variations of this shoe as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's
What's
a couple
the difference
different. I want to say either my man's English Souls, somebody that I know had like 2 different variations. It could have been my boy Child from Soulection as well. I don't remember, cause I remember them having them back to back, but I don't remember the exact differences in it. It could have been like the material on it. It could have been something, but it is different variations of this sneaker right here.
I love this shoe. Now, one thing is, Vic and I's favorite Jordan are the Bred 4s.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, this shoe right here, Vic needs to do a custom for me. I've thrown that out there a few times. He said, buy the shoe.
Buy the shoe, man.
You know? But I wish on the OVO shoes they did a little more OVO action to it. Like,
same.
You know, it's kind of hidden
All
on
his
the back.
stuff is hidden. It's either like behind the tongue or, you know, it's on the insole of the shoe, under the insole. It doesn't scream OVO.
Right.
That's my only thing.
Do you know the inspiration behind this shoe?
This was a sample. This was a sample from 1989.
That's what I was gonna get at. But it wasn't a sample though. I think it was just a custom.
Really?
We don't know 100%.
Okay.
We found the owner that has the sneakers because they originally were in a picture in a box. I think it was a box full of random stuff. And in that picture, you see the '89 Jordan 4 with the paint splatter.
Yep.
Got it.
The person found the shoe. There's an owner. I forgot the name of the person. I think they turned out to be custom, but I'm not 100% sure. They're samples.
I thought that they were samples, and I also thought that these were supposed to retail as well.
Yeah.
These joints were supposed to retail, but they never did.
Well, hopefully they do, because that is a fire shoe. I need that. Or hopefully one day you're just like, hey, I'm out the game. I know the next Drake fan nearest to me.
And you say we about the same size too, man.
So that not about the same size. We are the same size,
so that'll work, man. That'll work.
Moving on to here. Go ahead, Victor.
I like the black pair, bro.
Yeah, the black pair.
Now that black pair is different than the black pair that came with these.
Yeah, these have.
So we got the Calipari pack, and my man Sneaker Sluts was just like, bro, like you got the University of Kentucky's, like you don't even need the Caliparis. You know what I'm saying? So he had both of them, but he's like, bro, to save you some bread, just go with the more limited, the University.
So the other
of Kentucky
pair that comes with that, is it leather? Is it black leather?
No, it's still suede.
Yeah.
But it has a 23 right here, and I want to say it's maybe a couple, like 1 or 2 more subtle changes. And of course, we know this one has the Kentucky behind the tongue as well. These joints are fire, bro.
I think the ones that Perfect Pair have were the other black version. I don't think he had this version.
Well, let me get a photo of that one, because I got a picture with the black ones in hand. Bow.
Nah, them joints are sexy, bro.
Jeez. These are sick, bro.
This is one of the most recent OVOs that I wore. I wore these to SneakerCon Atlanta last year, the Charles Oakley Toronto Raptor colorway.
I love the tags on the back.
Now, how many people actually realize what you're wearing on feet when you go to
Some do, bro. Some do. And you know, like, even when I do, like, my reviews, like, even for the splatters, they was just like, great, you know, they basically some black cement 4s, but they're not. It's the subtle... It's the subtle things about it. Now, one thing is that I wish I did have an Eminem selection in here. I passed up on the Eminem 2s a couple years ago, and I don't know why I did it, and I've never seen them again. It's like every PE that I pass up on, I haven't seen it again, man. So, and Eminem got some fire. Like, we seen them Super Bowl joints, man. Now, these down here, Now, Johnny, bro, I'm about to test your OVO knowledge, bro.
You're gonna embarrass me.
I'm about to test your OVO knowledge. Okay, before these dropped, where could you get these at? I'm talking about the 10s, and I'm talking about the 12s. Where was one of the only spots that you can grab these from?
I'm gonna say OVO store, Toronto.
Stadium Goods and Flight. It probably wasn't even Stadium Goods. Flight Club. I remember in college, bro, all they had was the samples.
Yeah.
And the only way you can get the samples was from Flight Club. That was the only place that I knew at the time, unless, of course, you was in, like, Drake Camp or something of that nature. But Flight Club was the only place that was having these, man. And when they finally did a regular release of these, bro, I was happy because in college, I couldn't afford a $2,000-$3,000 pair of sneakers, man. So all of my OVOs, the general releases, I got them all for retail.
That's dope.
Because remember the 8s, they did the raffle for the 8s. These dropped on the sneakers app. The black 10s dropped at the Jordan store downtown when that was still rocking. The both 12s did as well, man. So to be able to get one of my favorite artist shoes for retail,
I don't
complain.
even own an OVO sneaker.
Word?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So like,
is it that you don't like them or are they hard to get?
So I had the 10s at one point, and it's probably still on my Instagram account when I had them. I'm just not a fan of 10s.
Okay.
But whenever I had a bunch of shoes, coming to financial stuff, you gotta sell it.
They gotta move, yeah.
And I just never went back to go and like collect sneakers like that. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I got 3 kids, a wife. You know, like, and then I have 10,000 other hobbies I'm into: RC car racing, like Hot Wheels, and all these other things.
I told you my other hobby, man. When y'all got up in here, man.
You gotta
like,
catch them all, Pokemon cards.
These hobbies are expensive.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why I haven't went and like to go cop, right? Because I think like OVO 12s are probably like my favorite from the pack.
This was my favorite sneaker, bro, for about, man, give or take a couple years, man. This OVO 12 was just so clean, and I know my boy Snipe, he was telling me the other day how he liked the black pair better.
Yeah.
But this white was just so crispy, bro. Again, being on Flight Club, bro, and seeing this shoe up there for $5,000. You know, before they actually did the general release pairs, man, it was just like, how can I get these? You know, man, like my journey is crazy. Nah, not yet, bro. But the thing is, 12s hurt my feet like a mug, bro. I got a wide foot.
Yeah.
12s hurt, man. Like, I know I'm gonna be walking on my heels in them joints, bro. And I ain't trying to be out here looking like that, man. But these sneakers like this, man, this was like my love, bro. Again, my man Sneaker Slut. Shout out to him, man. That bone colorway, can't find it. Cannot find it in my size. I want to say 2J's grand opening in New York when he had opened up his New York his New York spot. Yeah. Man, he flew me out there. He had my size in the bone colorway, bro.
You're sick, bro.
He had my size in the bone colorway.
And what happened? You just didn't pull the trigger on it?
Hey, man, that was like a $20,000 shoe, man. You know? That was like a $20,000 shoe.
All right, let's keep getting down. What else we got down there?
You getting those Drake Air Force Ones?
I gotta get them, bro. I just got the Hot Step. I got the all white pair. I'm looking for the black pair as well. 11 and a half. Okay, I need to go up a size in them Nikes. You know what I'm saying? So 11 and a half. If somebody got the black pair, your boy definitely looking for them. Got a couple more OVOs down there. Yeah. Now I want to talk about this shoe right here, bro. Right quick, man. OVO 14s. Love them. Worn these to SneakerCon as well. Beautiful shoe. Go mob to my frat. Go mob to the Phi Beta Sigmas out there, man. This colorway is absolutely beautiful, bro.
It's one of the cleanest colorways on a Jordan 14 I've seen.
Clean, bro. Clean. That wasn't even the joint that I wanted to talk about. This one. I know everybody was going crazy when PJ Tucker put these on the court.
Yep.
I had them before him, though. I just want to say, I know PJ Tucker got a bankroll that can outdo me any day of the week, man. But, PJ, if you ever see this, bro, I had these before you. I just want you to know that, man. But everybody going to say he put them on foot already, which he did. I got them because they OVOs. I didn't really get them because I'm like that hard over a Jordan 16 silhouette like that. But, you know, anything OVO I got to collect. But again, like you were saying, these don't scream OVO.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to take out the insoles and things like that to really, you know, see
those
that
look like
OVOs.
you would find them at the Nike outlets.
Facts.
As a basketball shoe.
Facts, bro. Facts.
This looks so much better with
and
this
I've never
on.
even seen
Without
the 14s.
the sleeve. You never seen the 14
I've
before?
Never even seen the 14.
Yeah, these are God playing joints.
OVO on the inside. And that's about it.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
about it.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, I probably would have never bought that shoe.
Man, bro, my man Sneaker Slush, he know I'm a huge Drake fan. Look, bro, I got your size. I'm like, all right, bro, send them. Knowing good and well, I probably would never put them on feet. But it's a Drake, it's an OVO. It's one in the collection.
And then down in the bottom looks like you got Travis Scott.
There's some Travises. I got the 4s, the 6s. I got the 1s up there.
I noticed the ones up there, bro. You got basically all the Travis Scotts?
All the Travis Jordans. Except, the $20,000 perp. Well, they were $20,000 when I seen them, 3 years ago.
Right.
Like, my boys, they got them. You know what I'm saying? I can get a 10.5 in a purple and in a mocha colorway, bro, but that's smacking $50K, right now. So it could be done. I feel like it needs to be done because they $50K this year. Next year, they may be 75. So it's just one of those, once you drop that bread, man, you just need to sit in a dark room and be like, bro, what is life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we only get one of these.
Yep.
I know we are sneakerheads, but it's always like, man, bro, like I was telling y'all in the kitchen, man, like when I first spent my first $10,000 on a pair of shoes, I was just like, bro, like,
Sick to
me
your
looking
stomach.
at myself like,
That's a 99 Honda Civic.
like, man, like my Corday came out, man, when he did a little shopping thing. He like, man, nah, I don't need them, bro. I can buy a little car with them joints, man. But it's just a love for it, man. It's a love for it. A lot of people call me crazy knowing how much money I spent on these sneakers, but I'm good though. I'm good. My family good. As long as we good, look, I feel like I should be able to buy whatever I want. I worked hard for this. This didn't come overnight.
Right, and that's a story that most people don't realize, right? They see where you're at now, and they didn't see all the grinding you did to get to where you're at today. The hustling on the YouTube, whatever else you had to do, the connections you had to make, the relationships you had to build.
This did not
to be
happen
able
overnight.
to just get a collection like this. It's not like you just have $50,000 or $100,000 to just spend like right off the rip. Bro. You got it out the mud, like you said.
Bro.
So
Mama ain't leave me $100 million up in the bank. My pops wasn't. You know what I'm saying? MJ on the court, like. All this, bro, like I literally got all this out the mud, bro.
Yep.
So I take pride in this. I take pride in my collection.
I love
every
it, man.
sneaker in here I paid for myself.
Which is wild. It's crazy. And the tiered selection, like you said, like you didn't come from a bunch of money, and I'm sure a lot of people didn't that are able to get to this point, right? And I'm sure there's a lot of people who did come from money, probably don't even have half of the stuff in here, right? Just because of the relationships they haven't built like you were able to do.
Thanks.
So money can't buy you everything, but damn.
It can buy you some OVOs though if you know the right people though.
Damn. All right,
Yes,
let's keep it moving on to the 4s on that side.
All right, man. Well, first we got something down here as well. We got the Union set.
Yep.
Oh man, I don't know how we forgot about my man Khaled. We got the whole Jordan 3.
Let's go back.
We the best.
We skipped that whole thing.
Yeah, we got the Khaled over here, the red pair. This is the first joints, the We the Best. We got the Father of Assad's, and I want to say the other ones was called like another one. So the suede joints was hands down my favorite.
It's got that Eminem vibe too.
100%, bro. Like the Khaled's, and again, joints go on feet. Special times the joints go on feet, man. But the red pair is so iconic because that was his first. These two were decent as well. I didn't even know I had anything behind that, bro.
Still in the meeting.
I promise you, I never even checked that, bro. I never even checked to see if.
Still in the meeting, we the best and
Look,
grateful.
this one say what? Major Key, Bless Up, and something else. But I never checked behind here, bro.
That's
dope.
detail.
That's dope.
You learn something new.
You learn something new every day, man. Had
new.
y'all not came in here, bro, I'd have never known. Somebody could have asked me, for $1 million, what does it say behind that shoe? And I'd be like, you don't say nothing.
We the best. Another one, Major Key alert.
I would have never known, man.
Still in
but
the meeting.
Of course, we know Khaled planning on.
This is Blue 3M, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's sick.
I want to say Khaled said we're getting a retail release of whatever Jordans. He said it has an S on the end, so, expect some Jordans. Khaled's probably going to be a 2 collab since we getting heavy with the 2 collabs. But like I said, we do got the Union 4s down there. I love my retro 4s. I love 3s over 4s, but of course, OG over everything, man. We got the fire red 4s. We got the Breads. We got the Levi's. Y'all remember the Levi collection? Got the white Levi's. Got the black Levi's. And the blue pair is down here as well. We got the Call Force, great pair, phenomenal. Got the black, some OGs like the Columbias, more OGs. But before I get too out of hand, man, when I say this is probably the only shoe that I literally was spending hours on eBay just trying to figure out the small details because this shoe was highly replicated.
Major.
This was what, 2012. These dropped November 2012. And I was just kind of like getting into sneakers, man. I started collecting like the actual retros in 2010, bro. Look, I'm going to keep it a buck. Before retros, bro, I was rocking Spitz Hikes, Dub Zeros, Flight 45s. Like,
and there's nothing wrong with those, though. There's nothing wrong with 6 rings.
I didn't come in the game rocking retros. I had to build my way up.
Right.
And in 2012, when I seen these, I was thinking, man, these going to drop at Foot Locker.
Yep,
I'm going to be able to grab these, you know what I'm saying, at a Champs or whatever. Of course, Nike only. But it was the details as far as, like, where his eyebrow had a slit at. The way his afro went, the arrows on the toe box. Mm-hmm. Make sure the Superman go all the way across the tongue, bro. It was all those details I had to pay attention, man. And I got these in my daughter was born in 2015. I got this pair in 2014, and I still paid over $1,000 for these. These right now is up there.
Yep.
Like $2,500 plus. And that may be on the low end on the Air Jordan 4 DBs. Only reason these aren't worn is because it's a 10.5 and 4s. I really need a size 11. I know you a 10.5.
An 11. But I can go down to 10.5 if we need to.
I just know my feet will be killing me. So until I get that size 11, these will stay on ice, man. But out of all of the Doernbechers that ever dropped, that Retro 4 is hands down the best in my opinion.
You basically got all the best Jordan 4 colorways, bro. Jordan 4 is my favorite retro. So you got the Fires, the Breads, all the Calls, all the Levi's, white cements. Those are all the shoes that I need in my collection. You got some more LS stuff, like we talked about, Tours.
The Tours.
These from 06?
Yes, sir. I got the 06 Lightnings as well. I beat them to the ground. Those out in the other room. That is the newer pair right there. Don't forget, we got the Thunders down there, man. You got the Lasers.
Got some Lasers. You got the black version too?
Come on now, bro. Like I say, man, you can't have one without having the other. That black pair is definitely somewhere, bro.
It's there somewhere.
It's somewhere in here, man. I know I still got them.
Down here, very bottom, maybe? No, these are black cats.
Those are black. Where my lasers at, bro? Where my black laser 4s
I promise you I didn't take them.
Damn,
they
bro.
are in here. I know they are in here.
I don't see them, dude.
Here they are. I'm about to say, man.
Right
I'm about to say, where are my black laser 4s? Now again, you customize shoes and you restore shoes.
That's right.
Not these aren't wearable at this point.
Nah, man, this midsole's ready to crumble.
One wear is over with.
It's a good shoe though.
Yeah, it's a super dope shoe. We were lucky enough to see the sample pair of that too, which was like just the small details of like the leather was like really better.
They had a blue pair too, bro. Yeah. Like I seen it on the guy we were talking about, his channel. He had a blue pair of those.
I think the perfect pair had one with the white mitts on the bottom, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's sick.
Bro, this is insane.
You know,
your collection's crazy.
The only laser 4s that they dropped that I wasn't a fan of was the white ones for the was it the
with the clear sole, bro? Those are whack.
Man, bro, and the clear sole was so sticky, bro. I'm like, bro, what is up with these?
That was a whack shoe.
I didn't keep those at all, man. One of my most recent pickups was this pack right here, man.
The metallics.
Man, and again, shout out to my boy Sneaker Sluts. He literally sent me this whole pack on the house, bro.
Wow.
And again, that's why I say, man, when it comes to networking, it's everything. You scratch my back, I scratch your back, bro. Like every one of those I got from him, and he sent them to me on the house. And he sent me a couple pairs on the house just for showing love, man. Yeah. You know, talk about his website or send him good business, man. And he showed that love back. I literally got those yesterday.
These are clean, brand new. Once they get used, bro, they're not the same. They're not.
But the crazy thing is, bro, like I know this was a region specific. The red was a region specific, and the which ones didn't drop here? I want to say the red and the green may have been region specific, but the purples I know for a fact dropped here, and they were sitting. This is pre-COVID. They were sitting, or right around the time COVID was about to start picking up.
Yeah,
that's like a $400 or $500 shoe right now, man. And they were sitting on Champs all day.
Now you saying region specific. Now you talking Pokemon Go.
Right.
We can't get this in mind unless you in Southeast Asia.
Right. But I think maybe it was only the red pair because I want to say my boy Scrunch was able to get the green pair downtown Chicago. So the green and orange pair definitely dropped in the States as well.
The green and orange pair is where it's at in my
Yeah, those
opinion.
are nice, bro. And again, you don't see those every day. You don't see those every
in
day.
clean condition? No, you don't.
Come on now. When you got Rejuvenator, bro, all your shoes should be clean. I tell people after every wear, man, make sure you are cleaning your shoes after every wear, and they'll look dead stock.
That's it. Well, let's go up for the top one up there, bro, because we see the military blues right here, right? Which that was my very first pair of Jordans that I was able to buy with my own money back in 2012. I remember I camped out for this thing.
I camped out for those as well.
Camped out for this.
2012 was a crazy year, bro.
For fours.
For fours, because the Fire Reds dropped that year too, and the Breads.
The Breads
was a Black Friday release.
Bro, you got these up here, which we gonna show them both. I can't even reach that. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm gonna let you get it.
I got you, bro. I got you. Let's see what we can do. I mean, it's the same shoe, right?
See that?
It's the same shoe.
Not quite though.
Same shoe, man.
Quite
now you know what, bro? Somebody brought to my attention that it's another version of that with a black tongue.
Really?
With a black tongue, and from what I was told, that black tongue may be a tad bit more limited. I've never seen a black pair, and I honestly need to just do my research on it just to make sure that pair with the black tongue is legit. All right, y'all. I know Retro 4s was y'all favorite. I got a lot of 5s. I'm not the biggest 5 fan, but a couple 5s that definitely stand out to me is, of course, the Air Jordan 5 DBs, bro. Like I said, that DB 3, 4, 5, and 6, and the 7s is just, bro, just the best, man. Those are hands down the best, man.
Probably my favorite DB of
those right there.
Yeah, because they glow in the dark. I'm a sucker for glow in the dark.
Man, bro, but just when it comes to quality, the Ben collection was hands down the best with the Air Jordan 2 bins. We got the Retro 5 bins right there, and like a pair of bins. If you own a pair of bins, that smell is still there, and it smells like a luxury car, bro. Like, the Benz smell like a brand new Cadillac, bro. Like, for real, for real.
Do you think we'll ever come back to the Benz? Because we never completed the full, like, 1 through...
That is a shoe that you should just leave alone. Because we will not get the same quality.
Who knows, though? I mean, we didn't get the same quality back then when they dropped these.
Bro, leave it alone. I'm all for, retro and bringing...
Some Ben 4s?
If they do it like this, I'm here for it, bro. But this is a timeless era.
Yeah.
This is timeless. We will not get a time like this again.
I agree with that, but the thing is, like, during the time they dropped these, the shoes they were putting out as well were not that great.
Not like that, exactly.
So they can still do it, in my opinion, if they decide to bring back the whole Ben stuff.
Only way stuff will go like that, bro, is if you threw Travis Scott's name on it, bro.
That's the thing. A little fragment
that's
somewhere.
It, man. Like the time of hype is all about whose name is behind the sneaker now, bro.
That.
Like, this don't have a name. Like, we don't even know what Ben stands for, but we know what the Bens are, bro. It's just it's a different Air Jordan 5, but like now it gotta have a Travis Scott behind it, an OVO or something for people to really for people to really get mad excited about.
I understand where you're coming from, for sure.
Another dope one, man.
The Shanghais.
Shanghais, bro. Shanghais are beautiful, man. To me, it's just the reverse of these.
I remember these,
just a black pair of these right here, the Laneys.
I like this shoe.
Laneys? Yeah, Laneys are dope, bro. And Laneys were part of that whole remaster vibe that Jordan Brand tried to give us in like 2014, 2013 when they came out, like the Columbia 4s, the Oreo 4s, like that leather that they gave us then was nice on them, man. But like I say, man, we don't get the same stuff that we got back then.
Now I have a question for you, bro. So like we started off this video with like bangers on top of bangers. Yeah. Over here we got bangers, but a lot of this stuff's on the GR side. Mm-hmm. Is this stuff they can easily move? Let's say somebody comes to you with a pair of shoes that you really want. Bro. They're gone instantly.
They're gone. If they haven't been worn, but I give certain shoes an expiration date. Like, say for instance, like I'm still a sucker. Like the Laney's not an OG, yep, but it's still one of those 2000s. You know, the OG Laneys came out in 2000. So same with like the Columbia and the Oreos. They not OG, but it's that nostalgia. So some of these I won't let go for the most part, bro. Like I still got a lot of shoes, but all the pieces that I feel like were just like I can just move are gone. Now it'll be tough for me to be like, let me get rid of some stuff now, because I feel like I done already then condensed to the point where it's hard for me to decide.
100%, I get you.
Yep, but moving on to the 6s, one of my favorite, bro.
Motorsports.
Oh man, Motorsport 6s, bro. And these are so, these are so dope, and the leather was so good on these, bro. I worn these so many times, and you can barely even really tell, bro. The leather was soft on those like a Lil Wayne song, man.
Yours are in good condition as well.
And they still in good condition, bro.
A lot of these have a lot of yellowing, specifically on the heel tab, the tongue, and some areas on the leather.
Yeah.
You got a good one.
And these retailed, these was up there in price. Like when the Motorsports came out, they wasn't like 140, 150. That was a premium pair of Air Jordan 6s that dropped, man. Another one that's just dope that we need back, man. The Olympics 6s are another one of just them classic Air Jordan. This was part of the 2012 drop. And John, like we said with the fours, man, like 2012, 2013, 2014, they had some heat that they dropped, man. They dropped a lot of heat then, bro, that for some reason we just not getting nowadays, man.
Now, since we in the 6s.
What are these called again? I remember these when they dropped.
Slam Dunk.
That's right.
That was my 100th pair in my collection at the time.
Yeah.
So I had 99 shoes.
And you keep track
and
of
that
all
made
that?
100, bro.
Yeah.
And this was like when those first came out years ago.
How many shoes do you have in the collection at this
collection
moment?
currently, man? I don't know, man. Maybe 400.
400?
In just this room?
In just this room, yeah. Maybe 400. The Jordan 7 bins, man, with the the shoe trees that came in bins, bro. Like, you can literally knock somebody out with those, man. I remember when I first started getting bins, people were selling the inserts on eBay alone for $150, bro.
Yeah, the dust bag.
And it came with the dust bag, and it came with the brown boxes, and all of the bins are numbered as well. I want to say the 13s may have the least made, the retro 13 bins.
You got hella stuff, man. You got hella 7s, bro. Do you like 7s?
7s is my favorite silhouette.
Really?
Yeah, 7s is my
Yeah,
favorite
you got
silhouette.
for the love of game.
For the love of the game, it's beautiful. That whole set was beautiful, man.
Citrus, Raptors.
And these are coming back out this year.
That's right.
The retro
Are those the
7s
07s or 06?
Yep, these are OGs.
Nice.
These are OGs.
I like that shoe a lot.
Yeah, man, it's a fire shoe, man. Yeah, I knew you was gonna go for those, bro.
I remember these, bro. You got.
I knew you was gonna go for those, man.
This is sick.
Beautiful, bro.
I remember these.
Lace pack itself go for about like 500
I
pounds.
don't even think I've seen the lace pack.
What do these go for nowadays? Because these used to go for a lot back then.
Miros is probably like 2,500.
This is a cool shoe,
About
bro.
2,500. I actually wore these when I proposed to my wife.
No shit.
Yep, I wore those when I proposed to my wife, man.
This is dope. I've never even seen this.
Yeah, people forget about this
The
shoe.
Miros are clean, man. I was talking to Johnny about this pack right here, bro. You got one, and then you got the other, man. The J2Ks,
I don't know
bro.
why I love this shoe so
Man.
much, man.
Them
I'm not a
J2Ks are gorgeous, bro. You say you're not a fan of those?
Not a fan.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful pair of Air Jordan.
Maybe I like this color more, but it's not that.
Yeah, the rabbits. For those who
Yes,
got
sir.
the hairs.
Those are sick.
You got the year the rabbits as
What
well.
is this? 20?
2012,
11?
About 2011. Yep, 2011.
Man,
I
some
don't
of
know
these
how you
shoes,
don't
man.
like the J2Ks.
Some of these are 10 years old, bro.
Cool concept. Not for me.
J2Ks are gorgeous, man.
Woo.
Good catch.
Woo.
Good catch.
Not gonna be that guy, bro.
Good
I'll let
catch.
Johnny be that guy.
Good catch, man. So we got the retro 8s, and I literally only have 5 pairs of retro 8s. A lot of people mess with the DBs, the DB8s.
DB8 is probably one of the best Jordan 8 colorways.
DB8s, man.
Created.
These right here are hands down my favorite pair of retro 8s. The Air Jordan 8, if I can get them down.
Just the playoffs?
Playoffs, man.
Yeah.
The playoff 8s, bro. But I need the playoff 8s with the red pull tab. I need OG. Jordan Brand don't show the retro 8s any
Like the
kind of
93
love, bro.
version has the red back tab, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need that red pull tab on the back, man. To me, the Playoff 8 is the best retro 8, hands down.
Aqua 8s are my favorites.
Really?
Bro.
How did you feel about the 2015 pair?
I got a pair. I don't think they're bad. At first, when they first dropped, didn't like them. I really like the 07 retro.
I love the 07 pair.
But the 07 retro, you just can't really wear them anymore. They're falling apart and stuff. So
I wore mine once, and they started to and they cracked after one wear.
exactly. The 2015s are cool. I wish it weren't
Didn't have
as
that
harsh and
glitter?
metallic,
Yep.
glittery stuff on the midsoles, but they're still cool with me. It's the only Jordan 8 I have. It's the only one I need, honestly. You do got some Jordan 9s. This is a beautiful shoe, man.
Those joints are beautiful, similar to the DBs, right here.
This is one of those shoes where I don't even know how I would repaint that if the gold started cracking
Yep.
off. Like there is no paint.
And
that's
the
flexible.
crazy thing, after one wear, it started to crack. Yeah, after one wear, bro, I'm like, Jesus.
This is like a cool display piece, but I can see this gold just completely shattering off after a couple wears. But this upper though.
Air Jordan 9 DBs, another beautiful shoe, man. A lot of people was rocking with these DB9s when these joints first came out. And to a lot of people, these are still one of their favorites. But one of my favorite retro 9s in my collection, of course, those joints right there, bro. Them Ben 9s, man, that's a whole nother level of just...
It's a stand for me too,
fire, bro. The whole Ben collection, that's why I say, like, just leave it alone. If you're not going to do it right, just leave it alone, man, because I don't want them to put out the product and then it's not like this and then people just, like, they excited about something that ain't this. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they were retro and it is like this, I'm all for it. But don't give us nothing that's not gonna represent how the Bens did back in the day.
So what do they do? How many bins is there? There's a bin 13s,
you got
bin
the
9s.
2s, you got the 5s, 7s, 9s, and 13s.
What was the last one that they dropped, and then you just kind of dropped it after that?
I'm assuming that it's the 13.
The 13s?
Was the last one, yep.
It's interesting. I wonder why they just kind of did those numbers.
Yeah, I wonder why they picked those specific numbers.
And didn't continue with the other ones. Like the 3s and 4s, like probably the two of the best retros ever created.
But
why
probably
not?
at that time, they were putting out a lot of 3s and 4s at that time. So they wanted to highlight some sneakers that wasn't getting a lot of love, probably.
As far as 9s go, bro, my favorite ones are the ones that MJ wore in the Space Jam movie, the classic black and white ones.
Yeah, that's my favorite OG 9 as well.
That's all you need, in my opinion. Clean, classic. Feel like MJ on the court in the Space Jam movie.
I just don't like when people call those the Space Jam 9s.
I know, I didn't want to call them.
Please
what's the proper name for these? Because I only know the
just call them
colorway.
Chicago's. The Jordan 9 OGs or the Chicago's.
Because these only have the colorway name, but doesn't really specifically have a nickname. And I hate when people call them Space Jams too.
I hate when people call them
They're not
Space Jams.
Jam
I'm like,
11s.
bro, those are not Space Jams, man. Those are just the OG 9s.
You got hella 9s, and you got 10s too, bro.
I got 10s in here as well, man. I got a decent amount of 10s. OG Shadows. One of my favorite is all the way at the top, though. Them Air Jordan 10 Lennons. Right there.
Oh, up there.
Yeah.
Was that 05 release?
I want to say, yep. I had the cherries, bro, but again, those was in a point where I'm like, man, if I wear them once, it's over with.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So why not get rid of them?
Dude, one thing I like about your collection now is that you respect the older stuff, and you have it in your collection, you know,
bro.
Even if you don't wear it, that stuff is classic.
That was the fire, man. Like a lot of the stuff we get now is either we've seen it before or it's just like they still haven't retroed the Lennons.
And at the time, they were new colorways. They were messing with new colorways. So we only ever had the original Chicago colorways and stuff, black, red, and white, but we started tapping into like the Do the Right Thing, blue and yellow.
And even the Soul Flies right above those, man. They kind of have like a Lennon vibe to it. It ain't the Lennons, but they kind of got that vibe to it, man.
In that era is when we started getting new colorways and stuff, and we're finally starting to see that stuff retro again.
Facts.
That's dope, man.
So that's it for the team. All right, I mean, Air Jordan 11s, bro, like everybody's favorite. If we were to take a poll right now, probably 70% of people gonna say Air Jordan 11 is their favorite. Just know I got all of the OG highs. Tried to get some of the newer joints, man. I got the 09 Space Jams on feet with the royal blue. Jumpman, hands down my favorite retro 11. But I know you said you was eyeing a pair of retro 11s. Which ones you were talking about?
DMP 11s down there, man.
The DMPs?
I seen a little pamphlet.
Yep.
The
packaging, bro. Even just the packaging that the DMPs came in, bro, was phenomenal.
The condition
bro.
of these are phenomenal too.
Phenomenal, bro.
The soles are overall icy.
Phenomenal, bro.
Pods are fire.
The black pods, the gold Jumpman.
Man, just
even the whole package that it came with. That was
the 6s as well. Yeah.
In my opinion, it's still my favorite package of all time.
100%, bro.
When was that? Was that 04?
That was 08.
08.
That was 08. Yep.
Interesting. I'm sure you know about these, but for those of you that don't know, the sample.
The sample had Jordan going up the eyelids.
And those made it to Nike outlets or something, Nike factories, and only a handful.
Only a handful. If you have that pair, that's almost as rare as having these with the Jumpman on it.
That's right.
It's almost as rare as having these with the Jumpman on it, bro. Like, people who have those are the people that I'm trying to get in their collection to be able to see some stuff like that, man. But yeah, it's a lot of like outlet specials and things like that a lot of people don't know are just like mad rare when it comes to retro 11s.
This is a beautiful shoe, bro. It's
beautiful,
dead stock.
man.
It's one of my favorites.
So I know you said 70% plus love 11s. Well, I'm gonna be the other percent that's not a big fan of 11s, right? I don't know why. Maybe it's just because 1 foot's wide on my feet, and I don't like the way 11s look. But moving on from that, I mean, you have the 12s and
12s
you have
looking
the 13s.
good. Everybody want the cherries, bro. Hopefully we get the cherries sometime soon, man.
I'll take a pair of flu games.
But 13s, these right here.
History of Flight joints.
Those are sick. I love simple color blocking like that, where it's just all white in the color, all black in the color. I love those. Then these, I remember before these came out. These are the re-release, right?
Yep. Those are the newer joints. They got the ones with the mesh on it, and then the original ones was I want to say 2005.
Yep.
Leather one was 2005. They came out with the mesh ones maybe 2010, 2011. Or 09, one of the two, and then this again is one of the newer releases right here.
Yeah, that's a nice shoe right here.
Love these as well, man. The Ray Allen 13s, bro. Ray Allen 13s. These actually came with a t-shirt.
Interesting.
They came with a t-shirt. I bought the shoes and the t-shirt dead stock. This was 2015. I wound up selling the shirt in 2015 for $140. I guarantee you that shirt is probably like $500-600 right now. Because everybody's into vintage now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that was 6 years ago I sold the shirt for $140. I can just imagine what it's going for right now. But Retro 13s, I love them, man. One of the more comfortable Air Jordans to put on feet, man. And most people have already seen it. If not, y'all may have not seen like the wheats or the neutral grays right here. More of that 2005 vibes.
That's a 2005?
Yeah, I want to say that's like 0405.
Yeah, dude, that's a clean shoe.
Yep, about 0405, man.
Yeah, you've kept it in great condition.
Gotta keep them clean, bro. Gotta keep them clean. Real quick, before we go to the 14, we got the Chris Paul joints.
CP.
But these will be dropping again this year. They calling them the UNC 13s, but they won't have the
CP3.
The CP3 and like the yellow highlights on them as well.
Here's that shoe.
And then, man,
on to the 14s.
On to the 14s.
I know you had a pair of Drake 16s. Do you have any 15s in the collection?
I don't think Drake had any 15s.
Not Drake 15s,
but just
like
15s.
in general.
I did. I had some, but I knew I wasn't going to wear them, so I wound up getting rid of them. I'm sorry. DB. We have the Air Jordan 15 Doernbechers down there, bro. I do. Just one and only pair is the Air Jordan 15 Doernbechers down there, man.
This is a beautiful shoe, bro.
Those could have been like a DMP 15, bro. As far as like the colorway, you know what I'm saying? That black and gold. Those are not half bad.
I don't hate 15s. I don't have a pair of 15s, but I don't hate them.
Same.
Between this pair and the red and black ones, those only 15s I probably wear.
Nah, I had 18s, some 19s, bro, but it was just like, at one point I was like, I want to have 1 through 23. And then I'm just like, I'm not going to rock them joints, you know what I'm saying? Because I had the white and royal 18s, the black and royal 18s, and I just wind up getting rid of them.
No, this can definitely be an OVO, though.
I was thinking that too.
Yep,
OVO print all over the uppers. Throw a little owl right here. Black and gold. This is sick.
And these kind of remind me of them Kubos. Do y'all remember the Kubo 15s, bro?
Yeah, I do.
It was like one was red and one was blue, because it kind of still had like the little skelly prints on them. But that's the 15s, and I only got one pair of 17s down there. That's the Soulfly 17 low, the lightning joints.
Sick,
those
bro.
are crazy,
this
bro.
This is one of the sickest 17s
those
out
are
there.
Crazy, man. I wore those. When I wore those one time, it was around, those dropped around the All-Star weekend a few years ago as well. Beautiful shoe, bro.
I remember seeing
Beautiful
these.
shoe. Beautiful shoe. And as far as 14s go, I'm not the biggest fan of 14s, but I respect the OG colorways in the 14s, man. Like, I mean, we got the Supremes. Supremes would have been cool if they ain't hit it with the whole bedazzle joint going on. Like, that colorway by itself would have been 100% fine. But like I said, they threw the bedazzleness on it that kind of threw it off a little bit to me. But
I like this part of the shoe.
It's still, it's just that right there.
Yeah, I like this. And then the rest of the shit gets kind of weird.
Take away all that bedazzleness, man. But, you know, a lot of people rock with these right here, the Ferrari 14s, which is cool, man. But like I said, man, I'm OG, man. Just give me like the last shots. Give me the cherries. Give me the black toes, and I'm good to go from there.
Black and blue ones are a bit cleaner. The blue pops.
Yeah.
And you got Laneys up there. What are those on top? Cherries?
No, those up top are the Air Jordan 14 linens. Those were a women's exclusive.
Ah.
Another beautiful pair of Air Jordan 14s as well, man. So I mean, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. Y'all came in here, raided the closet, raided the vault, man. So how y'all feel about the vault, man?
No, it's crazy. Now, one thing I did have a question about
Talk
is
to me.
It's all Jordans in here. Is that all you rock?
That is my specialty.
Yep.
How about, I mean, in a cut over there, you got a couple Yeezy boosts over there in the cut, man. Shout out to Many Worlds. Came out to Many Worlds last June, and I bought the entire original 350 collection, man. So I put them on feet here and there, man, but they not showcased. They not the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT got to get showcased. So.
Well, man, I was blown away by the amount of stuff you have here. Your collection is insane. To see everything in person, to hear how you started from just, you know, hustling your way up out the mud to being able to buy my year's salary on a whole pack of Legend of Summer pack. You know what I mean? This is crazy, man. But like, we really appreciate you giving us the time out here and showing us the entire collection. I mean, Vic.
100%, man. A lot of these shoes I haven't seen in person, so to be able to touch them, look at the small details, like those We the Best Jordan 3s, like the smallest details.
And like I said, I didn't even know it had anything behind it, bro. So, you know, I learned something from that.
So those are the details that I love to look at in person. Even the materials, like some of the PEs, the Stingray, all those materials, like those inspire me for my custom and stuff, to grab some of those materials and do something cool with it. But yeah, man, this was a treat. This was really, really cool to check out in person, bro. This was awesome.
Fellas.
Yeah, well, Break, let them know where they can follow you if they're not already following you.
Man, y'all can find me on Instagram at Unbreakable Kicks, YouTube at Unbreakable Kicks. If you guys want more of a detailed look at the vault, I do have a full collection video up. A lot of new stuff has been added. So again, shout out to the Reshoevnator team, man.
We got lucky.
Shout out to Vic. Shout out to Johnny, man, for coming in and y'all getting an update look, man. Even the Army ain't seen an update look, so y'all getting it first over here on Reshoevnator.
That's it. We give it to you guys first. Well, we appreciate you being a part of the Reshoevenation family. We appreciate you, man. You've been rocking with us for a bunch of years.
Appreciate you, man.
That's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Man.
And if you like today's video and you want to see more of these sneaker collections, hit that like button. I'm Johnny Bubbles.
Vic Almighty.
I'm Unbreakable Kicks.
And we'll see you guys next time.
We out.
Peace.